Hello, Kenny. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on the website just to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your presence even more in the Jonesboro area. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website, see if those tips and tricks could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first off is content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website. You've got pictures right there, very approachable. It talks about your estimates and I know your services right here, which is awesome. So, nicely laid out website. I wouldn't change much about it at all in the front end, but there's some things you do on the back end that you really can't see that will give you more searchability on Google. So speaking of Google, if I lived in the Jonesboro area, I might type this in to find you, and, plumber, Jonesboro, Georgia. And here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here, and, this is a good way to be, a good strategy to be right in front of the face of consumers to optimize these ads to beat some of these competitors, and that'll give you a lot of traction quickly. But sometimes consumers, they keep scrolling down, and this is the map pack here. This is pretty important. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. So typically we don't count directories like Angie's List, BBB, Yelp, because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So your top competitor in this area is this Reliable Air. This is a back page for them. So they got a main page, but this back page is even ranked on number one. So you do some things to beat them. If you could beat them or you get close to them, you're going to be on page one here, and that's going to give you a lot of value, a lot of leads. So to do that comparison, here's a tool here we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So right now, on that web page you got, website, you're only using 12 keywords. So you want to increase your keywords in your content, and that's going to give you searchability on Google. So definitely keep the ones you have. No reason to delete these, but definitely keep these. This is a good search volume, so when you have higher volume, more bang for your buck. But you get really creative on creating your keywords. Think about buyer intent keywords, a plumber repair, plumbing services, emergency plumbing, and you tag it to not only Jonesboro, but here's Hampton, so tag them to all the cities that you go. And that's how you increase your keywords over time to match your competitors. So this is Reliable Air's subpage right here. So they do have a lot of backlinks to their main page and keywords, but we'll see what they're working on this subpage. So even though the whole website has a lot more keywords, this subpage right here only has 11 keywords. So you actually have more than them, but it's a little bit more about intent as well. So some of these might have more volume added up. And, if anything applies to you here, that you don't have, you could put on your website, optimize them, tag them. And that's how you not only match competitors, but you start outranking competitors. Second is a backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google will use that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, it's not all about quantity. It's also about quality as well. So just if you don't have quality backlinks, just Google doesn't give you that trust power, search power over time. And this is your trust power over time. So, you do got some good trust power with Google. So right now you have 751 backlinks with 24 reference domains. So that's a good number. But your top competitor, now their subpage is not probably going to, they're not going to show many backlinks, but you could tell with this trust over time, they have a lot of trust over time. They have a lot of backlinks for their subpage or for the main page. So if you go to all their pages, they're probably going to have a whole lot of backlinks, and that's giving them push power with their first page. But if you go back to the exact URL, that's getting that 60 traffic. So you want to really dominate them in all these numbers, add to your numbers every month to get this traffic, just versus the traffic you're getting now, this 12 traffic with these numbers. So double check your backlinks, make sure they're strong. Definitely keywords. So this is going to be key to increase your keywords. You want these kind of matching these to look relevant, and that's how you're going to increase your traffic. Then finally, there's citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address is shown exactly on your Google Business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So the goal is that you want to be in the top 3 here, much like on pages 2 and 3 at Google. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to get right here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically with all the services you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And as I said, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that and give you some more information. Or we just talk about goals. I do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, how to reach those goals. So again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. I love your feedback, love what you think about this video, and much luck in your business. Have a great day.